Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Talking Sports with yours truly, Kendrick McKnight here. Third video, I told y'all, back to back, no Drake. But day one, WWE day one review. WWE day one pay-per-view was Saturday night. It's Monday. Must be Monday Night Raw tonight at 8. USA Network. Make sure you tune in. New and the new WWE champion Brock Lesnar. What? Sick. That's crazy. But I'm gonna go down the card, man. Not last night, but 2 nights ago, WWE Day 1 was, out of a scale of 10, I would say about a good 7. Good, probably 7.5, 8. You know what I'm saying? Pretty good show. First show of 2022. The best match to me was the opener. The Usos defending their SmackDown Tag Team Championships against King Woods and Kofi Kingston, the New Day. This match was really great, man. These two teams never have a bad match, ever. Legit, like, ever. They never have a bad match. It's insane. They never have a bad match. And Saturday night was just no different. They had a phenomenal match with kickouts and, near falls, the finishes, and just, oh man. So to me, that was the best match of the night. To me, you know what I'm saying? That was the first match of the night. So, second match of the night was Drew McIntyre going up against Madcap Moss. We all knew Drew McIntyre was going to win this match. Me personally, I thought it was going to be at least a good, 5, 6, 7 minute match, but it was actually long. It was like maybe a good 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes. They actually made, Madcap look at least a little credible, which I thought was like weird because, like I said, I think he is, Baron Corbin's, Happy Corbin's lackey, sidekick. But Drew McIntyre did win this match with the Claymore, and that was it. 1, 2, 3, Drew McIntyre. So that right there, I'm 2-0. I had the Usos winning, and I had Drew McIntyre winning. Third match was, I believe, the Raw Tag Team Championships with RK Bro, Randy Orton, and Riddle going up against the Street Profits and Montez Ford, Angelo Dawkins. Now, I had the Profits winning this match, me personally, because I thought, with Riddle and Randy, I feel like the seeds were going to be planted for them to break up and lead towards a WrestleMania match between the two. That didn't happen. RK Bro retained with the Migos. The Migos was outside. Quavo, Offset, and my man was outside of the ring, man. Crazy. Yeah, so the Migos, Offset, Quavo, and Takeoff was all outside of the ring. It was in Atlanta, Georgia. Day one was. So it was crazy. It was weird, man. It was lit, man. It was lit. But RK Bro did win this match with Randy Orton hitting the RKO to Montez Ford. Me personally, Montez Ford is just so athletic, so good in the ring. Incredible athleticism. And I'm interested to see, you know what I'm saying, if they'll ever pull the trigger on him getting to a singles push. singles push, but we'll see. But I'm 2-1. My predictions just right there. So the next match was Edge going up against The Miz. This match was stellar. Pretty good, slow pace. What I kind of expected out of the match. Miz isn't that, like I said, he's not high flying. And, with Edge, he's diabolical and kind of like Randy Orton, kind of like psychological, and just like takes his time in the ring and with his opponents. So this was a really good match to me. I had Edge winning. Well, the two scenarios I had was Edge winning clean or Miz winning by, Maurice, getting involved. Now, Maurice did get involved. She was at ringside, but it didn't happen. And because, Beth Phoenix made her return, chased Maurice off. Miz was distracted. Edge comes with the spear. 1, 2, 3. Edge wins. And what transpires here? Is it going to be a couple match later on? Is it going to be a couple match? Is it going to be a couple match? It's going to be interesting. Me personally, I'm not really a fan of like couple matches, because it's like we know that these people are together in real life, and to put it on screen, like I'm a private individual. So why would I want, my private business on television being exploited and storyline? Like what I'm saying? Like I'm not really a fan of it, because we know who's gonna win. The baby faces always win. So we did the same thing with Cena and Bella, and Miz and Maurice did another one with Rollins and Becky against Corbin and Lacey. It's alright, man. But Edge wins this match here. My prediction for WrestleMania for Edge is him against AJ Styles. Edge has literally been undefeated since he came back. The only L he took was against Roman Reigns, and even that was by distraction by Seth Rollins, and then that led to their feud. But Edge has not lost clean. But he will at WrestleMania against AJ Styles. Yes, sir. I do bet that. I bet you that. Becky Lynch defended and successfully defended her Raw Women's Championship against Liv Morgan, as I predicted. I felt like this is their, the company's moment and opportunity to showcase more women other than the 4 horsewomen, Bianca Belair, Asuka, and just the big names, and just allow the company to have another name, up there versus just them 6, with Liv Morgan, and push her to the moon. But this wasn't the moment. This wasn't the time. So hopefully later this year she gets her chance. She gets her moment. But it's just not right now. You know what I mean? But it is what it is, man. Becky wins clean here. As I said, man, it's WrestleMania season. Big WrestleMania, Austin, Texas. WrestleMania 38 right here. And, big moments, big matches, big names. So, of course, Becky is going to go in as champion. But who she's going to face at WrestleMania is going to be interesting to see. But, yeah. Becky retains, and Monday Night Raw tonight. So we'll see what happens tonight with her and her character. Becky right now is a heel, and for me, I don't think it's working because she's so over with her character. And that's like the weird part of like today's wrestling, where it's like the roles are literally reversed, where heels are getting cheered now and faces are getting booed. Clear case in point with Roman and his situation from 2014 to what, 18, 19, 20, where he was booked as a baby, but he was booed out the building, man. Guys like Kevin Owens, guys like AJ at one point were heels, but getting cheered. You know, Dean Ambrose at one point, he was a tweener. He was a straight up heel, getting cheered before he left the company. Like, it's such a weird time. Such a weird time. But Becky wins, cleans here. So in the main event, it was a fatal five-way. I should have started off this video saying, you know, prayers up to the big dog, the tribal chief, the head of the table. The head of the table, Roman Reigns, for catching COVID. You know, prayers to him and his family. Hope he be good and come back big and strong. He caught COVID, and obviously he wasn't able to compete Saturday night at day one. So the then fatal four-way got pushed to a fatal five-way. Big E defending his WWE Championship against Seth freaking Rollins, and Kevin Owens, Bobby Lashley, Bob Lashley, not Bobby, Bob Lashley, and the Beast incarnate, Brock Lesnar. This match was action-packed from the beginning, with spears, slams to the announce table, finishers, F5s, big endings. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is, that match was crazy. But I feel as though this whole situation was, with Roman catching COVID, was like was perfection in disguise, in a way, where Bob Lashley and Brock Lesnar, a match that we've always wanted. We craved it. Vince just never pulled the trigger on it. But we had a little taste of it Saturday night. And based off of how things went, I feel as though they're going to finally pull the trigger. Brock Lesnar, Bob Lashley at WrestleMania for the WWE Championship. Bob winning the Royal Rumble? Bob winning the Royal Rumble? But yeah, Brock Lesnar going crazy. F5 to everybody in the ring. F5 Big E. 1, 2, 3. New WWE champion, Brock Lesnar. I wasn't necessarily shocked. I was shocked. I just wasn't upset. I wasn't mad. But it was just like, really? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is... I like Big E. I love Big E, actually. But his reign was just like, You know what I'm saying? Similar to Kofi's reign. You know what I mean? Never defended. He never hosted a pay-per-view. Never main event, excuse me. Continuously lost. And even if they did win, it was by distraction or some corny way to win. When you're the world champion, you are the champion. You're the company's champion. And you still feel as though that you're not even superior to the Universal Champion, which is the head of the table, Roman Reigns. But at the same time, when you're the champion, you're supposed to be on the same level, just as superior as the head of the table. You know what I mean? But even with that, like, Big E, man, like, I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Is he buried? Is he buried? Is Big E buried? We'll see. We'll, man, like I said, I love Big E. I love Big E. But how can he come back from this? Lost clean. Lost clean. Matches like this is supposed to protect the champion. We'll see tonight on Monday Night Raw, man. Right? USA Network. So that was WWE Day 1. The review. Becky Lynch successfully defending her Raw Women's Championship against Liv Morgan. RK Bro successfully defending their Raw Tag Team Championships against the Street Profits. The Usos successfully defending their SmackDown Championships, Tag Team Championships, against a New Day. Drew McIntyre defeating Madcap Moss. Like somebody telling you, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm with you, man. Like I love you. And you to yourself, it's like, that's Madcap. That's Madcap. You don't know me like that. But anyway, that was WWE Day 1. Brock Lesnar winning the WWE Championship. Mind blown. Like I said, I give the show about an 8. I give the show about 8. It was alright. It was cool. But we will see what happens tonight. WWE Raw tonight on USA Network, 8 o'clock. Tune in. This has been the WWE Day 1 review show. This is yours truly, of course, Talking Sports with Kendrick. I'm back. Told y'all. I'm back. Is her. But until my next video, man, which is probably be like tomorrow or something. Tomorrow. We'll see what happens. But yeah. Until my next video, man. Y'all be good. Y'all be safe. Like, share. And yeah. Do what you gotta do. Support the kid. And yes, sir.